Hello, and welcome back to the Mobius Archives. This is your host, Mobius Rex, and we are playing Feed the Beast. Well, we're back on the server, and having, ouch, a lovely morning. I've gone ahead and made a good chunk of progress on this road. We have also made a little bit of an automated system to produce these roadblocks. It's not particularly efficient, but I'll just go ahead and press this button. It's really just a simple timer that just delays processing while these hoppers feed into the block casts, the gravel. Now, it doesn't need particularly precise timing, but if these hoppers run out before I go ahead and turn off the system, which requires breaking the redstone at the moment, because I don't have any type of toggle switch right now, it will pour whatever's left inside here into these casts, which is fine. It does for now. We're able to recover that pretty effectively. As you see here, we have 106 ingots of tin in here, and not nearly that much, that many brownstone blocks and gravel to go through. So I'm actually going to go up there and stop this before we pour out the tin. Don't need to be that precise. Oh dear. Just so that we can, bloody blah. I'm just going to put some stuff here and grab the rest of the brownstone that I have, and put this flour back on the ground. And now, I've been using this chisel with auto repair on it, just to make some brownstone blocks, brownstone road blocks out of this rough brownstone, and it's worked fairly well for me. I'm just going to go for a run. So this is the road that I've made. It goes through our swamp biome into our jungle biome, and it actually goes pretty fast. As you can see. Now we're at the beach. Yay, beach. And going through our jungle biome. And this was actually a stopping point. I just needed to dig out a lot of the gravel here. Gravel has actually become a fairly precious resource. And here's some spots where we can actually lay this down. I have, obviously, if I'm laying stuff down, I haven't quite finished the road. Oh, and lovely. We've got rain. Rain! I'm going to turn the particle systems down. I'm actually going to turn the sound up right now because I'm having... Actually, you know what? That's probably just my headset. I probably turned that down for some reason. There we go. That sounds better. But I will turn the particles to minimal. Turn this back to 70. There we go. And this way we don't hear the rain, but we don't get all the particles, which is sad. But yeah, I find these roads great. I love them. They make traversing this terrain so much faster. And here's the last little bit of road here. And as you notice, I have a clock, a little pocket watch here. So I know when I'm underground what time it is. This was actually one of my original hidey holes, just to mine out some resources. Now, this is our project for today. I want to get some type of pump set up so that we can get this oil resource. Now, I have on me, I hope, there we go, a pump And that's, if I put that, oops, like that, will that deploy? Yes. So that's going to go ahead and deploy. That's going to go down a fair bit. I brought along with me a Stirling Engine and some coal coke. I thought I saw something interesting, but I guess not. I brought that with me so that we can use the pump to, well, fill up some tanks. That's why I have the glass on me as well. Let's see. I am going to need, I'm going to need a lever. And I don't have any cobblestone on me. So let's put our brownstone roadblocks in here, just for safety's sake, because knowing me, I will die. Get more of this pipe, waterproof, and let's go back into that original hidey hole and hammer out, because I like this tool, decent amount of space, nothing too particular. And that's not what I want to do. Just want to make sure that we have a way back. And if I go like this, I should start stair-stepping down. Assuming... Okay, that's enough. We have some place to collect coal here if we need to. But that's enough to get us the resources we need, especially since I only needed one cobblestone to make the lever for the Stirling Engine. Stirling? I think it's Stirling Engine. Stirling Engine, yeah. And there we go. Lever. I'll put it there. Now this has probably gone down quite a ways, but I don't have any tubing. Just grab all of that. So this pipe, I'm going to need to feed to something. And so I'm going to need some tanks. So let's go ahead and make that. And let's see. 3 tanks for now. I may need more glass in the very near future. But 3 tanks will do for a tank solution up here. Oh, what am I doing? That's not what I wanted. And what I'm doing right now is just making a small solution that will just store a little bit of oil. I'll have to monitor this carefully when I do pump out the oil, but I just want to get a little bit of oil into this for now. Just get that started and see if this works. Okay. Now, what I really want to do is pump... what just happened? Oh, interesting. So it's only going to descend 1 block at a time, and that's not particularly much oil. So I'm going to need many more of these tanks. If you saw my setup with the creosote oil, a different type of oil, I had a few tanks set up next to each other. Just to keep that creosote or that coke oven running. And let's see. So I'm just storing this oil for now. And that's going to split it across those 2 tanks. And it's descending nice and slow. There we go. Which is fine. And I have that Stirling Engine powered by coke coal. I only have 4 glass left. So what I am going to do is I'm going to... Where's my excavator? There we go. I'm going to dig up... Do I want to dig up that beach or I want to dig up that beach? Let's dig up this beach over here. Because I don't go this way particularly much. Creepy obsidian creeper head creepy thing. Yeah, I don't go around this side of the island particularly much. Which gives us a nice place to get resources from. And like with this excavator, I made a stone one. Yeah, so it's stone bound. Even though I did put moss on it, I just got tired of repairing it all the time. I've used it a lot while building the road out here. And how's this doing? Yeah, so this is gathering the resources from the oil quite nicely. And I want to see whether this will go down to a lava level or what's down inside this really oil well. Because what happens is, for the depth of oil, it's actually created this hole into the universe. And you can see the pipe from the pump up there, the extractor from the pump. I don't know what to call it precisely. And it's getting dark. Ooh. Don't like it when it gets dark. Let's eat something. Where's my bread? Yeah, so I don't like it when it gets dark. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to take the road back and sleep a bit, and you guys will get to see this on a twilight type of time. There we go. Wasn't getting the speed I wanted because I wasn't running. Ooh. Yeah, so every time I hit one of these vines, it slows me down a bit. And there's a creeper. Can I just run past him? Yes! Haha! And he didn't blow up. Perfect. And those are the glow flowers that I've been collecting and planting along the route. Not sure they produce particularly much light, but they produce enough for what I want to use them for. Alright, now I'm going to sleep, and then we're going to run back. And forth. But now, now, the rain will stop. I love my zombie scarecrow. Let's just, oh, it's not there. It's in our video settings. Particles all. And there's like 3 creepers over there. This is not a good idea. At all. 4 creepers chasing me. Alright. And a skelly with a helmet. Just run right by all these guys on this road. As far as I can tell, they don't get a speed boost from the road. Axe. So apparently you can prevent vines from growing by putting string on them, which will limit how far they descend. Which, on this path, might be a good idea. I decided to keep it a bit au naturel, as the case may be. Just give it a little bit more flavor. How's this doing? It hasn't descended particularly much from the last time we were here. I'm going to go up and check our... Oh, hello. That's filled up a bit faster than I thought it would. Let's put a little dirt extension here so I can see this a bit better. Yeah, that filled up much faster than I thought it would. Okay, so I have that over there. And we'll just start cooking up some glass. Maybe I have some glass left over from other projects. Ouch. I haven't extended the road to this part of the island yet. But I will. It shouldn't take too much. I just have to figure out the right path for it. Yeah. Okay, I thought... Do I have iron? I have 6 iron. Well, this is going to be an inefficient cook-off. Especially since I only have 1 coal here. Huh. Oh, no, I have some more coal. So we'll just cook up some more... What do I need? I need 8 per tank. Nothing there. I'm going to check this place. Oh, this is the speed of my sprinting. This is a walk. That's a sprint. That's a cat. Or an ocelot. Oh good, a glass. Anything upstairs? I don't think I have storage up here. No, nothing up here. Apparently I was cooking up glass last time I was here. At the Sakura tree house, because that's what it built a lot of. This workshop built all out of oak wood and a Sakura tree door. There we go, we got some more. And, oh, there it is. Yes, slippery fingers. 2 of those. Okay, that should do for now. Let's just go up to our oil well. It hasn't dug down particularly far, but this should give us a few more minutes of drilling, extraction, just because it seems like these tanks are going to fill up faster than I had expected or anticipated. Where is it? Okay, and I guess what I could do is start putting more tanks over here. And get those filling up. I guess what I can do is to move this here and lose that torch, but that's okay. Torches aren't particularly expensive. And I have more torches around places. Now, this isn't necessarily the best tank system. If you take a look at, I believe it's Railcraft. What am I thinking? Tank. You have these iron tank wall, which is blocks of iron. No, I want the recipe. Oh, can you color it now? Huh. And why aren't you giving me the recipe? Because I'm clicking the wrong thing. Yes? No? Really now? Huh. That's weird. But I'm pretty sure they come from iron plates. Let's just check that. Yeah, so we get iron plates, and these, if you right-click them, right-click, there you go. 4 iron plates make an iron tank wall. Now, iron plates, you can use this. What's this? So this is, I guess, an Industrial Craft 2 recipe that will make a hammer of some form. You just need 6 of whatever material and a stick. There's other ways to craft this as well. If you have a plate bending machine or rolling machine. So let's actually take a look at both of those. Starting with the plate bending machine. There we go. And now, plate bending machine. Boo, he's bad. We want Bender. Future grammar. Oh, wow. Okay. Compressors, pistons, conveyor module. All of this is doing tech that I'm not sure about. This I can make a battery, but the rest of this, compressor, machine, aluminum plate, probably can make an aluminum plate. How do you make aluminum plates? You smash it, you bend it. So you need the plate bending machine to make parts for itself. Interesting. Or you use that hammer from Industrial Craft 2. I believe. Well, that's what I'm always reading. When I see Shaped IC2, I think it's Industrial Craft 2. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. So that's a plate bending machine. There's also the rolling machine, which might be less expensive. It might be more expensive. Less expensive. Definitely less expensive. 4 pistons, crafting table, 4 iron ingots. I don't know what type of power it needs, but I believe we can get there. This has been... Oh, hold on. I have a helicopter overhead. I'm just going to pause the recording. Yeah, so we get helicopters passing overhead every so often. There's a hospital nearby, and they actually bring patients back and forth between that hospital and I guess emergency rescue and other hospitals in the area. Now, what was I talking about? Plate bending machine, rolling machine. Inexpensive. I'm thinking that the 0.8 version of Feed the Beast, which we're playing right now, is using an easier version of GregTech than we had in 1.7. How are we doing for fuel? Fuel's okay. What does that say? 1 megajoule for, or Minecraft joule for 6,400 ticks in our Stirling Engine. That's good. As you can see, we're still pumping. I think if I had more engines or more powerful engines, we could... Yeah, we're down there. We could produce something or extract faster. Oh, that's interesting. It looks like at this point the pump has proceeded past a source block. Looks like there was a source block up here, and some of the oil, either the source block didn't update, or there's multiple source blocks on that part. So it might be that this oil well is more than we had expected. So what we're going to have to do, yeah, I think it might be worthwhile looking into building this rolling machine. Ooh, look at that go. Are you producing more power? No. Why not? Are you overheating? What's going on? That's red. Red means it's overheating. I'm turning that off for a second. I think red means it's overheating. I don't want this to blow up, because I have all this oil here that I just collected. That might be why. So maybe we're at a point where it's not extracting the proper material. Maybe it's just not pulling properly. I'm not sure. That might require some investigation. In the meantime, I'm going to take this opportunity to say thank you very much for watching. This is Mobius Rex for the Mobius Archives. Have a great day and a wonderful night. Gorgeous sky. Bye-bye.